What happens when I've gone for a scissor sweep, the guy leans back. And so I get up to my foot, I go push him down, the guy puts his head forward. Okay? So when that happens, we need to have another answer. And I'm gonna give you guys two answers. One that is really only something that you should probably look at if you're an experienced white belt and above. Like, just to draw an arbitrary line on our mat, I would say, Jason, you up the mat would be okay. The rest of you guys, I would do the more basic thing. Okay, so you really want to be a pretty advanced white belt to do this one. So I've got Andy here, and I've gone for my scissor sweep. He's leaning back. So I get up. Okay. So the first one that you guys are going to do. Okay. So for him to defeat this, he needs to basically do a crunch and bring his head low. Right. So I can't. So see how he's stopped me. He's put structure in place. So the first thing that we would do, which is the most basic thing, is instead of pushing him that way, I'm just going to use the old Mr. Miyagi action reaction, and I'm just going to push him the other way. So I'm here like this, and I'm trying to push, and he's leaning towards me, so I get out of the way and I'll push him down this way. Guys, I know this seems basic, but it just works so well. Just put your weight through your hand. Like, make his collar hang on the back of his neck. Okay, so I've got Andy here. I'm going for my scissor sweep. He's leaning back. 1, 2, and he's I can't do it. Run away and push him down. It is so easy. In fact, if you need to do this one, it will be easier than just getting the first one. Because the first one works on surprise. The second one works on like action reaction ×2. So we got to our feet because he reacted by leaning back to our action. And now he's leaning forward. So he's reacted to our reaction to his action, and then we put him down again. So it's like, it's very hard for him to stay ahead of the game, even if he's a good athlete. So that would be the first one. And I would encourage all you colored belts as well, practice that at least a few times. It's not a lot of skill involved, but this will give you guys more reps too as white belts on the mat. Your more advanced one is going to be a rolling lapel half Nelson. Okay, white belts, feel free to attempt this, but if you can't get it second go, stop. Just don't waste your time practicing something you won't get. This isn't it, you'll see. I don't need to tell you why. You'll figure it out. So this is really a form of a loop choke, okay? But finished in a complicated way, but it's very simple once you get it down. So I'm here, I don't have a very deep grip. I come up and he puts his head down to defend. Now I might need more than 2 points, like in a competition I might be down. So I'm going to grab the back of his head and I'm going to make sure my forearm whoosh, has slapped him in the chest. Okay, I am now going to put my body on and I tuck my hand behind his tricep. I run his elbow away and I end up with my left hand here near the side of his head, right here. And then what I'm going to do, I've got this collar, I'll hold it nice and loose, is I put my head underneath him and I roll all the way over. Okay, now we can finish it 2 ways from here. The first way is I go belly down, stretch my left hand, and then I would pull my right. The second way is I roll and end up with my left leg forward, left hand on my thigh, making a pillow for him, and then I start the mower. Okay, so this is the way that John Will, for instance, likes to finish it. This is the way that Carlos Machado likes to finish it. I agree with both approaches. I use both approaches. And I think you guys should too, especially if you're color belts, you should explore both ways of doing it. So I know it's complicated, but let's have a look again. So I'm here with Andy. I go for my scissor sweep, he leans back, so I'm going to stand up, but the guy's leaning forward, I can't get him. So, beginners, put him down this way. Okay? However, for advanced guys, we can go for the kill, even with a loose grip. So grab the back of his head, and make sure you're under his chin. Don't leave your forearm on his face. Make sure it's under his chin. And now I put my left hand behind his tricep. Okay? Now, as I run away, I take my elbow with me, which will take his elbow with him. So I'm taking out this post so that he will actually roll in case he's twice my size. My left hand comes up here so it's touching his ear nearly, and I tuck my head all the way under. Don't put your head there, then roll a 100-kilo guy onto your face. Tuck your head under so when you roll him, he rolls over your face, not onto it. You'll get like blood noses and stuff, like it sucks. So tuck your head all the way under, okay? Commit, go all the way under, and then you never bear his weight. So from here we have two choices. Turn belly down, left hand on our left leg. Makes a pillow, and I pull. Easy choke. Or go belly down, creep your left hand up the mat, and then pull. Okay? So I'm going to do both approaches now for you. I'll do the land on a pillow one, and then I'll do the belly down one. Okay? You might want to just do the first one organically and see which one you end up closest to. Okay? So I'm here. I'll just start from here. Okay? Pillow. Say cough, I didn't do it bad or anything. Here. And now. Okay, so I'm not choking him hard or anything. It's just, it's tight. Like, it's a loose grip. I'm not getting a deep. This is a loose grip, guys. You know, it tightens up. It's like centrifugal force. You know, you roll under and it takes the slack out, but keep your grip strong. You don't need to have a strong grip in terms of how deep it is, but you must physically keep whatever grip you have. Okay, so this is the choke, guys. It's like a rolling loop choke, or I would just call it a rolling lapel half Nelson. Okay, guys, I have a lot of respect for this choke. My first competition loss was due to this choke. Right, my mouth guard went 2 mats down from the centrifugal force of getting rolled. I just remember going, I've lost my mouth guard, and then I was out, so that's it. So I have a lot of respect for this choke. It's John Will's favourite choke. That's what he used to say. Right? He said in a seminar right in this very gym, this used to be my favourite choke. So I think it works fantastically well. I've given you 2 ways of finishing. One is our left hand on our left leg, make a pillow, start the mower. The second one is creep and pull. Okay, obviously a bit of both is the best. But if you guys do this choke right, horsepower is not the problem. Horsepower is not the problem. If you screw this choke up, no horsepower in the world will save it. But horsepower isn't the problem. Okay, so do either one. And for beginners, that redirection, I'm telling you, that is a great choke. But if you want to try the rolling one, try one. But if you're not close, forget it. All right, don't waste your time. Okay guys, let's have some fun with this one. Let's stretch ourselves. Okay, let's go! Thanks for watching the video, guys. For more videos, click here. To subscribe to this channel to get all of our awesome videos, click here. And if you'd like to have our hour-long series for free on footlocks and how to defend footlocks and leg attacks of all kinds, please click here. I'm Coach Tom, guys. I'll see you next time.